Hello, guys. My name is Tashawn Williams, and welcome to another episode of Money Talks. I have an amazing guest today by the name of
Mason.
All right, and Mason last week made $2,100. So she made $2,100. All right, so we got to talk to her overall because at the end of the day, Money Talks is about talking to real people, real stories, and real success. Okay, so Mason, obviously, you didn't come into our business just popping off about. I'm not going to talk about your few paychecks before that, but we're not going to talk about the beginnings. Mm-hmm. But I do want to talk about the beginnings at the same time, though. Right?
Okay.
Obviously, you weren't just in sales or anything like that, right? You kind of had a different background. So what were you doing before Crush City? What was that like for you? I guess what made you go into sales? Kind of talk to me about that real quick.
I was a bartender and a bar manager before I came to Crush City.
Okay.
The reason why I left was because it was a linear growth system there, and I didn't want there to be a cap. I wanted to be able to kind of just keep building and see where I could go. And I wanted to make it to the top. I want to make it to the top, right? That's why it kind of led me to look for something else.
Okay.
And
that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So a bartender, but a bar manager. All right. So essentially, you went from like, I'm making drinks to like, hey, don't be messing these drinks up kind of energy.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah.
Okay. So what was your favorite drink to make?
I mean, the two classics, martini and old fashioned.
Touche. What would you say, all right, you know what? This is my signature drink.
A martini.
Martini.
Yeah.
What is it? What was James Bond's thing? Was it shaken or stirred?
Yeah.
Or you like the shaken martini?
I like it shaken with a little bit of, I like it bruised, meaning there's ice on top. But that's different.
Yeah. Different days. Okay, that makes sense. So we were a bartender before, and we're a bar manager as well. Mm-hmm. That's pretty cool there. So overall, was there any point that you felt like you had like formal sales experience? Like, I guess what made you think sales was like the best route to go?
Well, I mean, there was sales and like just day to day, like if there's a special or something, kind of pushing for people to get something. But it was more so just conversations that I was having. Okay. But initially coming into Crush City, I didn't realize it was a sales job. Okay. I thought it was more of just a marketing. So I figured I'd be doing more like face-to-face marketing maybe, or just something not sales necessarily.
Right.
But when I found out the growth opportunity that Crush City does have, that's what drew me in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got you. So growth opportunities. So let's talk about some growth things then.
Okay.
All right. So how did we get to this point where we're at now? What was like that journey? What do you feel like was kind of like that turning point or something you had to like transition about yourself to kind of start being like, I'm just going to say it. This is not your first $2,000 check with us. You've been on fire for like the last few weeks. All right. What was like that turning point for you overall? You feel like?
I think kind of maybe figuring out more of my why, like why I'm doing everything or why I'm pushing for it, for ownership. Because I want financial freedom and freedom of time. And then alongside that, I want to be able to take care of my family. If, like, let's say, can I cuss on here? It hits the fan.
Bleep that out. Well, okay.
If things hit the fan, I want to be able to take care of it and be like, don't worry about it. Or if I want to go somewhere with my family, I want to be like, hey, let's go to Greece because we want to go to Greece kind of thing.
Big Mason got this. Don't even worry about it. Just get on the flight.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay. So are we doing PJ or are we doing first class? When that day comes.
You know what?
That day comes, what are we doing?
I mean, well, we can start with the basics that will get us there.
Okay.
All right? Eventually, maybe we'll get a private jet.
Right.
Or
okay. That
we
makes
will.
sense.
We don't have to say maybe.
Yeah. Okay. You never know what the future may hold. So that makes sense. So your biggest thing is financial freedom and freedom of time, which I think is very important because I think sometimes at our generation, we're a little bit of money hungry in a lot of different ways, but without like a compass of like why we want it. Right. So I like the fact that you did say freedom of time because I'm a big proponent all the time is what's the point of making all this money if I can't go do something with it or make a memory or whatever the case would be. So no, that definitely makes sense for sure. And then, so now where we're going, kind of looking towards the future, like what exactly do you feel like are some things that you want to grow in? What are some of the things you're excited about here in the future? Like, take me into Mason's mind. What does that look like for you?
Well, I'm kind of like nervous excited, because I really want to build a team. Like my leader is great. Her name is Victoria. I mean, you know her, obviously.
Child Vic.
But yeah, she's great, and she's. I feel like the people on my team were similar but different in a lot of ways, and I think that you're a good leader when you can lead people of different dynamics in a way. And I want to be able to do that. So I'm excited to kind of start building my own team.
Okay.
That's my next step of it. Like I'm excited for that next step. And then where the next step will lead me after that. But I'm kind of taking it one at a time.
That makes sense.
My overall goal though, is I want to be an owner, of course.
For sure.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I think you can be an owner overall. Don't tell nobody I said that outside of people that watch this.
We'll change that to he knows I'll be an owner.
I know Mason will be an owner. Today is
the 11th.
August 12th.
Oh.
Bleep that out. So, August 12th, 2026. We are stamping it right now. Mason's going to be an owner by... Stay tuned, and hopefully, fingers crossed, she gives me exclusive and she doesn't go anywhere else to go talk to them and do a podcast or anything like that, or try to make her own podcast whenever she gets promoted.
New podcast coming out soon.
There's no love, bro. No loyalty. All right, so that's pretty much all I really want to know about you, but I do have a surprise for you.
Okay.
All right. So it's a tradition here on Money Talks where before you leave, we need to see you do a money spread.
Okay.
All right. You know how to do a money spread?
Yeah.
Okay. It seems like you've done this before. Let's see. All right. So I have some Blueface hundreds. Right?
Did you take that from my safe?
Yo, chill. Stop. Like, don't put that on me, man. If it was in my hand, it was meant to be here. And I did everything legal to get this. Okay? So that's what that is. All right. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to hand you this money.
Uh-huh.
You're going to get in front of this beautiful camera right here, and you're going to give all of our Money Talks people the best money spread possible. All right? Okay. But before we do this, what is some advice that you feel like you can give someone that's brand new going into sales?
Learn as much as you can. Absorb as much as you can. Student mentality. Everybody preaches it here, but it's really true. The more knowledge you hold and the more like a sponge you are, the better you'll be.
Dang, I told you have a sales tip. That's like a life tip.
Well, I mean, it works. It applies.
It applies in life too. Because I mean, I think the piece that we kind of forget once we're like out of school or whatever, and we think like, I ain't never picking up a damn book ever again, right? You never stop learning at any point. So no, that's actually some real good advice for sure. Now back to the BS money spread.
Okay,
this is for you.
All right, guys, this is for you.
Oh, that was a good money spread. All right, so y'all know what to do. Get in your comments, rate the money spread 1 through 10, and let's see how Mason did. Hopefully, she gives us exclusives and she doesn't make another podcast. And that's another episode. Life has been great. Y'all have a good one.